Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's LT Missy here, coming at you with a brand new video. And I've been trying to get this video out all day, but I've been having some recording issues. So hopefully this will work this time. And so this is gonna be a different video. This is my first time doing something like this, so I hope I do a good job. But before I get going with what I want to talk about, we want to go over the latest information that's going on BG Wealth sharing. So let's go over that. As you can see right now, the newest announcement is that BG Wealth sharing and promoters fined $50,000 in Hawaii. You also see that there's been over $41 million BG Wealth sharing funds frozen, with the help of Zach XBT over on Twitter, and also you got USD Tether. They also frozen wallets. And also, I've been seeing reports of people receiving emails from Coinbase letting them know that their wallets have been frozen because they received funds from a scam. All right, so I don't know how true that is or not, but that's what I've been seeing. Anyways, let's get to this right here. So, BG Wealth Sharing has received a securities fraud cease and desist from Hawaii's Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, or DCAA, Business Registration Division. The cease and desist order signed by the Commissioner of Securities on May 6th names BG Wealth Share Ltd. and Crancy Elima Lucy Hupai. Pretty sure I butchered that name. Sorry about that. And Ligaya Joy Arsenas. I probably butchered that name as well. Sorry about that as well. As respondents. Pursuant to Hawaii state securities laws require securities to be registered with the state. The order alleges the respondents, BG Wealth Sharing, Ltd., Hupai, and Arsenas, collectively the respondents, solicited and offered and registered securities to Hawaii residents and BG Wealth Sharing, Ltd., utilizing the cryptocurrency platform. The respondents have held presentations throughout the state to solicit investments in BG Wealth Sharing, Ltd. The preliminary order, which can be contested, seeks an administrative fine of $50,000 against each of the respondents, $150,000 in total. So you can guarantee you're not going to get anything from BG Wealth Sharing Ltd. because they don't have an office, never existed. All right. But the other two people, they absolutely can go after them. And for those of you who said that, that investigation with the FBI, DOJ, and the CIA was not real, how you feeling now? Once these things are so big that the governments can't ignore, the FBAT boys will step in and take over and start investigating like crazy. So all the promoters should be very, 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 very worried, because the FBI could come knocking on your door next. Okay, so continue on. How long BG Wealth Sharing, Hupai, and Arsenas have to contest the preliminary order is specified. Typically, however, respondents of securities fraud orders are given 30 days to file response. In this case, it'll be June 5th of this year. So BG Wealth Sharing is an MLM click-a-button app Ponzi run by Chinese scammers. Behind MLM has documented hundreds of these scams since they first emerged back in 2021. DSJ Exchange, or DSJX, is a fake trading platform attached to the scam. The original iteration of BG Wealth Sharing collapsed in late April 2026. Pending further action from authorities, BG Wealth Sharing investors, most of whom are victims who lost money, are now trapped between a fake taxes exit scam and attempted reboot. So the BG Wealth Sharing fake taxes exit scam has seen scammers run the Ponzi demand a 12% recovery fee. Outside of a few suspect withdrawal claims on social media, investors who paid to the tax are now adding to the existing losses. So I went in and substitute some words because there was a typo down there that Oz did, but it's okay, it happens. So BG Wealth Sharing Ponzi Reboot is being coordinated over Telegram, operates from the subdomain bgwsltdxx.dgy.1. The root dgy.1 domain was privately registered on April 30th, 2026. dgy.1 was registered through Dynadot and utilizes DDoS protection from Ultra.cc. Neither company has yet taken action against the scam. On April 23rd, U.S. authorities revealed wire fraud criminal charges against two BG Wealth Sharing admins, Wang Xingsheng and Jiang Wenjie. So I went over that before in another video, but we didn't have the photos of them. So here is Wang Xingsheng, and here is Jiang Wenjie. Okay, and so going down further, you'll see here that Oz is requesting help to get footage or photos of the other two people mentioned, Hupai and Arsenas, so that way he could add their images publicly to the article. Okay, so if you got information on that, come down here, put your name, email, and comment, letting them know that you got the information and how to send it to them. He'll get in contact with you, and then you go from there. All right. So now that is all out the way. Not gonna spend too much time on BG of sharing. I had people put in a request to ask me how to, asking me to show them ways of real making money online from real trading, whether you're manually trading, passively trading, or also passive investments. So I'm gonna do my best to do this kind of video as I've never done this video before. So with that said, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take this as financial advice. Please consult with your financial advisor before making any investment. Okay? So now let's get into this video. First things first, let's come over here. This is my actual account, and you've seen this in other videos before. As you can see, let me make sure I'm still logged in. Probably not. Nope. So log in real quick, and let's go over here to the economic calendar first. Just thought about that. When it comes to trading and investing, understanding economic news is very important. And you can go to myfxbook.com and you can access this economic calendar for free. You can also add your account to track the trading history for free, especially for forex accounts and prop firm accounts, which I'll be talking about later on as well. But it's important to know that when red folder events or high impact news events happen, and then when this happens, you want to make sure that you are not trading during this time because the market can move in a very volatile way, depending on how the data comes out. Okay. And so a lot of people, they'll trade Euro USD. So me, I just trade gold. And so I got to worry about what happens economic wise during your trading session. So every Thursday, you see that they got jobless claims every single Thursday, and in the USA. And this right here is a high impact news. Now it's not a huge impact news like the non-farm payroll, or NFP, or the FOMC meeting, the FOMC minutes report, CPI, PCE. It's not as big as those data releases, but it can move the market still in a way that it can influence your trades as well, whether you're going to be in a big loss or a big win. So make sure you're paying attention to this information. The other thing that can influence markets are geopolitical events, such as the conflict going on in the Middle East, such as the conflict going on between Russia and Ukraine, and any other thing that can cause a major geopolitical event news to happen. A major bank collapsing, a major cryptocurrency exchange collapsing, so on and so forth. That right there, you need to be on the lookouts for, because if you're in the market, which has happened many times to me, I'm like, why is gold doing this all of a sudden now? Then I get the information from Telegram that, oh, there's this type of event that's happening now. So, oh, that's why. So now let me go ahead and adjust accordingly. So one thing about trading, it's not easy. It's going to take a lot of practice, a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication. You need to have your trading rules. You need to have your trading goals as well, and stick to it. It is not going to be something that you're going to run overnight, in a week, in a month, in a year. It may take years. And, so I've been trading, 5 years now, and I'm still learning to this day. And that's how it's going to be for everyone. Okay. Now, let's get to my account, because this is something that you when you go online, you will see a lot of traders not showcasing all of the data for their trading accounts. So I'm one of the people, I would showcase everything, and you got access. I will have the link to my account for my Facebook in the description of this video. Okay, so you come here, check it for yourself. I'm not lying about what I'm showing. So you can see my account is up almost 17% overall. I'm averaging 1.56% per day right now. So monthly, you can see where I'm at. And then you can see that I got 100% of my equity available. See my maximum drawdown 17.03%. Now I know in prior videos I said I got a max drawdown or a hard stop loss set at 10%. So how's my drawdown 17.03%? This day right here, which was 2 days ago. Well, now you look at the trading market, and the new day is Friday now, although it's Thursday for me still here in the USA. But 2 days ago, I lost and I hit 10%. Then the very next day, I ended up losing 7% before recovering that loss and the previous day loss, and then some profits. Okay, so this day right here, I made well over 12%. So I recovered this loss from the previous day. Then earlier today, which is Thursday for me still, I made 5.60%. Now, since I've been trying to do this video all day, it's not going to show my return, down when I get down here further because it's already a new trading day, which is Friday now. All right. So let's get down here. Actually, you know what? Let's go right here. Drawdown. So you can see down that line. 10%. That's what I lost 2 days ago. And then nothing else after that because I recovered the loss completely and grew the account some more. So now let's get down here. Like I said today, showing 0. But you can see that I made 5.60% yesterday. So today is already in the Friday trading session. And this right here is for Thursday, 5.60%. And so this week, up 9.20%. This month, 12.93%. And, so when I was mentioning, and when I was doing the videos, just saying about BGWell saying that it is possible to make those kind of returns with online trading and everything like that, I wasn't lying. Okay? But it's just like the way that BGWell Sharon was going about saying that they was getting the profits, that's what there was the problem. There's a such thing as Bitcoin moving 16 cents, 20 cents, you making 1-2% plus per day. It's impossible to do that. Okay? So, let's continue on. This account right now has 195 trades that's been opened and closed. I'm up 87% win rate, which is very, very good. My average trade length is 15 minutes, and you can check out all this other stuff on your own whenever you want to. And so I also have goals. So since this is a new day, I don't have the daily goal set, completed. The weekly goal is done. My weekly goals get 7.50% per week. Monthly I'm trying to get 33%. Yearly I'm trying to get 396%. Are these gonna be high numbers for consider? That other traders will probably look at this and be like, those are high returns. Yeah, but I'm basing my numbers off of getting 1.50% per day, 5 days a week for the most part. Okay, because there are days that the market's going to be closed and it won't be good to trade because the volatility or the volume is not going to be there. Okay, so let's go down, and right here on my Facebook they got a compound calculator, which all of you are already familiar with, and then also they got the chart. So last month did 3.42%. This month so far, 12.93%. And I just started this account on April the 27th. Okay? So, this time, although I've been doing manual trading for like the last 2 days, I'm going to let the bot trade for Friday because I see that probably gold is going to keep going down based off the information from the candlesticks that I've seen. So, getting to that, another thing that you need to know about trading, you need to learn how to read the candlesticks. Okay? You can go to Google and you can look at this right here for free. Also, you need to learn about chart patterns. Now, you can go to Amazon and you can buy a very big mouse pad that has all the candlestick patterns, it has all of the chart patterns right there for you to look at on a daily basis. And this is important to know. Especially learn how to read a candlestick. Okay? And a lot of times when I'm looking at trading, I'm looking for one of these candles right here to happen. So that's letting me know that pretty much I'm getting ready to get a nice little swing. It's going to change the trend pretty much. This is the kind of candle I'm looking for. Is it always going to be like that? No, sometimes it won't do that. And and that's it's always going to be market manipulation. But this is what I'm looking for. All I can do is control what I do. Okay? If the trade is going against me, I just handle my emotions. I don't try to win every trade. If I was trying to win every trade, this right here would be at 100%. I mean 87% win rate. Because I understand I'm not gonna win every trade. I'm not gonna win every day neither. And will I be able to recover on the very next day? Possibly not. But I can start the process to recover. So I'm making an adjustment to my trading bot to where it's going to open up a maximum of 2 trades at a time. And the hard stop loss is now going to be set at 5%. Okay. So now I've been over that. A lot of you are probably wondering, okay, that's good. I don't want to learn how to trade. It's too complicated. Well, if you're in the United States, it's going to be hard for you to take advantage of opportunities where you can just passively earn off the trading of someone else. So you can go the route of getting an international ID, which is completely legal. And many people have done it for decades. I got friends that have international IDs that got access to all of the best brokers outside the United States. And just to let you know, all the best forex brokers are outside the United States because they offer a higher leverage for you to be able to trade with. The maximum leverage that brokers in the United States allow you to trade with is 50 to 1. That's it. All the top regulated brokers outside the United States, you can get, 1,000 to 1, 2,000 to 1, 500 to 1. So the leverage is higher, the risk is higher, but also, the rewards can be higher depending on how you trade. You can earn more profits faster in a short amount of time. So, what is one of the brokers I like to use? One of the best regulated brokers in the world, RoboForex. Right here, they got opportunities for you to copy the trades of other people. Okay? For example, Saruja. Or that may be Saruja. So I don't know if that's a Spanish speaking person right there, but it's an AI or a trading bot. You can see that the total yield 8,220.75%. Total profit $191,186.31. Maximum drawdown 63.02%. The current balance is $191,265.38. Leverage is 1,000 to 1. Been trading for 68 days, has 988 subscribers. So you come down, you can see that they have a 35% profit that they take out from the profits they create for your account on a weekly basis. So you keep 65%. Minimum deposit is $100. What also I like about here, not only can you get referral commission, because way that BG Web Sharon was giving out referral commissions was not the right way. Now you can get referral commissions on all these brokers. It's called IB commission or introducing broker commissions, and that is based off each trade, each completed trade, and you can get a portion of that, from the broker paid out either daily, weekly, or monthly, depending on how frequently the broker wants to pay out those referral commissions or IB commissions. Okay, so it's possible to do that. Now, also over here in RoboForex, they got what they call a partner program, and then it's up to the trader to offer this over here. So right here, the trader is offering 25% back to everyone that's following the strategy that refers everybody to this strategy, 25%. And so where's that coming from? It's coming from the trader's commission. That's the reason why his trader's commission is 35%, because he's giving back 25% back into the partner program for everyone that refers other people to copy this strategy. So this right here is another good way of passive returns and earning referral commissions. Just call it that like that so you understand it. All right. And there are many brokers out there that does, copy trading opportunities where you get referral commissions. This is the only broker I know of that also pays a partner commission. Manatsa, which is the broker I am on right here, Manatsa, also offers introducing broker commissions, and they also have prop accounts. So to stick to manual trading. Before you start manually trading, all these brokers, prop accounts, they have what they call demo accounts. Practice on them. Practice on them as if you're trading with real funds, okay? Don't treat it as a game. You know, you can try different things, see if it works or not and everything like that, but still take it seriously. Now, speaking of prop accounts, Manatsa has that on their broker, which I'm not going to log in right now. But, you know, you go right here to Lucid Trading, lucidtrading.com, one of the more popular prop firm accounts out there. And you can see that you get access to funds. This right here, instead of you coming in with thousands of dollars by yourself and possibly losing it all, you can spend, for example, here $94.50 to get access to $25,000 to trade with. Now, this right here is a one-step challenge. So you got to pass the challenge in order to start trading on it for real and request it for withdrawals. This is for manual traders, okay? Because lucid trading, you got to request for permission to link up a trading bot. Not saying that you can't, use a trading bot, but it can't be your high frequency trading bot. So they don't want a trading bot that's like what I use. My bot is looking for a movement in gold like 60 to 90 cents of movement in order for it to close out the trading profit in its favor. Okay? So they don't want that. So if your trading bot is opening up trades and let's say it's taking profit after like a $5 move, $7 move, they're okay with that. They're also not okay with Lucid, your account, copying from other accounts, which I'm going to get to in a moment. So this is a way for manual traders and also ones with trading bots that can have access to a large lump sum of funds without ever spending their own money to trade with. Now you got to spend money to get access to it, but look at what you got to spend. $94.50 to get access to 25K. $129.50 to get access to 50K. $199.50 to get access to 100K. And then you got $259 to get access to 150K. And the thing about the one-step challenge is over here at Lucid Trading, you can pass the challenge in one day. There are other prop accounts. You got to have a minimum of 4 trading days. You got a consistency rule like 30%, 35%, or 40%. You got every prop account has a maximum loss limit. Once you hit that maximum loss limit, you lose the challenge. You got to start over. So you got to pay again. Some of them will have a maximum loss for the day, like Lucid does. And also, the next one I'm showing you is Tradeify, where they lock you out your account for the day and you can't trade again to the next trading day. Okay? And then you see all of them have a profit target. Once you reach the profit target during the challenge phase, then you'll be able to have access to the account and you'll be able to start trading for real. To start requesting for withdrawals. And you can request withdrawals daily, weekly, or monthly. Depends on which prop account that you have. And another thing is there's other rules about some of these prop accounts don't want you hedge trading, okay? And if they see that you're doing that in your account and you're trying to request a withdrawal, they will deny your withdrawal request because you broke the trading rule. And if multiple times of breaking the trading rule, you'll lose the account. Okay? So this is Lucid Trading. The other one, Tradeify. And you can see here, let me see, to make sure there's one step. Yeah, so there's one step challenge right here. So 25K account, you get for $59. 50K account, you get for $87. 100K account, you get it for $153. 150K account, $221. Very, very cheap compared to other prop firms out there. Okay? And this is the reason why these two prop firm accounts are so popular, because they're so cheap. And you can pass these challenges in one day. They don't care. So you got the one that's 3 days challenge. That's gonna be even cheaper. So you go right here. Oh, hold on, let me make sure. That's $65. No, the funding in one day is cheaper than the funding in 3 days. That's crazy. But then they also have the offers for instant funding to where you don't do any challenges. Those are very expensive. Click on that. See 25K, now $207. 50K, $295. 100K, $396. 150K, $478. Still not bad to have access to those funds right away so you can start trading for real. But before you start trading for real, although you're going to have the live account available for you to trade on, practice on the demo account first. All of these offer demo accounts. before you start trading on your actual live account. All right. So when it comes to prop accounts, I recommend Jazz Nicole, CEO Pretty Girls Trade on YouTube. She talks about what is like base hit trading. Something that I've already been doing before I even knew what I was doing. And for example, when you come down and you see my account, these are the trades that I did uh, last night during the Asian session. And you see, you move this desk because this is a pro cent account. Move the desk with 2 spaces to the left. That's the actual dollar amount. So this trade right here is $1.22. This trade right here, $4.78. This trade right here, $2.45. This trade right here, $4.36. This trade right here, $2.29. $3.25. $1.89. $2.52. $1 pretty much. $1 pretty much. 48 cents. 51 cents. You get the point. That's pretty much what she is doing on these prop accounts. And what she is doing as well as she's opening up multiple accounts. And she's trading with 8 to 10 prop accounts at the same time. And you're probably like, how can you do that? What it is that you do, you use what social trading tools or Traders Connect. I recommend Traders Connect myself because it's going to be a cheaper option. And also, when you get these prop accounts like Lucid and Tradeify, go with Tradeovate because that's available here in Traders Connect. Traders Connect is where you can link up all of your trading accounts for forex trading. Whether prop accounts, regular accounts, you can link them all up. The slave accounts cost $10 per month each. The master account, which the one that you'll be trading on, that will be sending the trading signals to the rest of the accounts automatically, will be $15 per month. So, you could just trade on one account right here, and it'll trade on all the other accounts at the same time. All right? And just imagine this. You got 10 accounts, right? And for example, she targets like anywhere between $30 to $50 per day, but let's say $50 per day, which is easy to achieve once you learn how to trade. You do 50 times, let's say 10 accounts, that's $500 per day. Multiply that times 5 days out the week, $2,500 per week. Now, most prop accounts would charge 10% performance fee. So let's just take out 10% out of that. So you end up with $2,250 per week. Multiply that times 4 weeks. That's that's $9,000 per month. This is what people like Jazz Nicole is doing and many other traders are doing right now as we speak. They open up multiple prop accounts, trading on one, but trading on all of them at the same time by connecting them right here in like Traders Connect. All right. And so the thing is, Lucid Trading, they don't want you linking it up to copy from other accounts, but you can make it the master account. All right. So remember that. When you get Lucid Trading, make it your master account. And then have everything else copy from Lucid Trading. All right. So now I pretty much went over that information. And so now let's get to crypto futures trading. So Pinex is a centralized exchange I like to use. There's another one. I got Binance account. I got Bybit account. I got some other accounts on other exchanges like KuCoin as well, and a few others. But I like Pinex. And it's just everybody has their reasons for why they like different exchanges. Just period. But the thing is, even over here on centralized exchanges, you can practice on a demo account trading, and there are centralized exchanges that offers opportunity for you to copy traders, and there are some decentralized exchanges that allows you to earn passively by copying traders as well. Pinex offers the ability for you to copy traders, but except for if you're in the United States. You want to have access to leverage trading with Pinex. Pinex, in the United States, the only centralized exchanges that are allowed to offer leverage trading are Coinbase and Kraken. But you can access the centralized exchanges because there's no KYC. You link up to the centralized exchanges by using private wallets such as MetaMask. Okay? MetaMask is a private wallet that you can use in order to link up to the decentralized exchanges. And when you create your accounts with these private wallets, you're going to get a private key or secret words. Do not share those. Do not share your password. Do not link your account or your wallet up to scam platforms because you will get robbed out of your wallet. Okay? So, if you want to do futures trading, I recommend trading on a demo account if you're not copying from other traders passively. And so right here on Pionex and other cryptocurrency exchanges, they offer the opportunity for you to trade on demo. Right there, demo. And you can see on demo, everything is BTC, then it's paired up with PUSD, Ethereum, PUSD, Solana, PUSD. Now I don't know what the pair is on other exchanges, but on Pionex, this is what the pairing is. When you go to the actual real trading, you see it's BTC, USDT. Everything's paired up with USDT. Well, demo is going to be practice funds. And you come over here and you can practice on that. And so when you open up a trade, unlike BG Well sharing, you will be able to see the trade open up live. So right here, I got almost $581,000 in this demo account. So let's trade with 5,800. Okay, 1%. One thing about BG Well sharing I give credit for is that they said that it was on trade with 1% of your deposit. That is proper risk management. Okay, so I never, got mad about that. It was just the way they was going about saying they was getting the funds or the profits. So I'm into a long position or a buy, and you can see right here on the screen, it shows up. Right now, I'm negative, and I can set my TP or take profit, and it shows that if I get if Bitcoin moves up to the price of $80,326.60, I would get $6.67. Okay, that's not even 1% of my deposit amount, which is 5,800. And you can see my entry point is at $80,153.50. This is moving almost $200 in order to get not even 1% income back. That's why I said what y'all was doing on BG Well sharing was literally impossible. And this is with a 100x leverage. So I'm going to click on OK. Then I can come over here and I can set my stop loss to protect my account. And you see, if it moves down to $80,000, $6.50, I'll lose $16.37. Click on OK. But right now, you come down, you can see that I'm in profit. And so if I was to close this, I can close this out in profit right now. And you can see what I'm going to get back in return, like 92 cents or now 71. Close out. That's something that you could never do in BG Well sharing. You can never see the trade open up live to where you was able to see exactly what the entry point was. You can see where the TP, the stop loss was at, the leverage that was used, the timestamp. You couldn't see none of that live. It was the aftermath, after the fact. And I was pointing this out to some friends who joined BG Well sharing, and I pointed out my videos that I did before. And so I had those people coming underneath my videos saying I'm a hater, I'm an outsider, trying to criticize BG Well sharing. I'm like, I'm someone who knows how to trade. Like you should listen to someone like me. But anyways, to each his own. Now let's get back on track here. So we went over what copy trading is. For forex, you got copy trading opportunities and future trading with crypto, and you got manual trading and both forex and crypto. So the other thing that you can do on forex is called PAM accounts. And it's different from copy trading. So I'm explaining what copy trading is. Copy trading is allowing you to create an account with a broker. You deposit funds, and you always maintain control over your own funds. And you just give permission to the broker to allow your account to copy the signals from a master trader. And you're able to see those trades open up live, whether it's on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. You can close out those trades manually if you don't like what you see. You can open up new trades if you want to. You can make withdrawal requests whenever you want to without any issues. Now, with a PAM account, it is, okay, you create an account with a broker, deposit your funds, and in order for you to copy a master trader, you have to send your funds over to that trader within the broker, and that trader will trade with everyone's funds in a pool at one time. Now, for when it comes to withdrawal requests, it is up to the trader to approve that withdrawal request or not. So if they don't approve it, you cannot get your funds out. But if they do approve it, then you got to put another withdrawal request in with the broker to receive your funds, which the broker will approve at that moment. So copy trading gives you way more control over your funds. Okay. And so now I want to talk about something else. There's going to be the stock market. So stock market, you can earn passively over here. Okay. With dividends. So you invest into ETF stocks, REITs and everything. So REITs are, real estate and investment trust. ETFs are exchange traded funds. So a REIT, it allows you to invest in real estate without actually managing the property. And these REITs got to pay out 90% of the income back to the shareholders. Okay? And they can pay out monthly, they can pay out quarterly. So it's all up to what you're looking for. And but there's a lot of them that you can go with, like Vici, for example. This right here controls properties or manages properties in Las Vegas, like the MGM. Yeah, what was the Venetian? I can't remember, but a lot of different various resorts and casinos in Las Vegas, golf courses, gaming buildings. I think like Top Golf. I think I could be wrong about Top Golf, but I think so, and some other stuff as well. And you got different REITs out there that you can invest into. And Vici is going for $28.79 per share. This pays out a quarterly dividend. I forgot how much it pays out on average right now. But then you got ETFs. So exchange traded funds, they're able to invest to multiple companies at one time. So you don't have control, or you not have ownership of the companies to have voter rights. But the ETFs allow you to earn passively from multiple companies at one time. And the ETFs can pay out weekly, they can pay out monthly, they can pay out quarterly, they can pay out biannually or annually. And one of those ETFs that pays out weekly is Misty. And right here, Misty is going for $25.88 per share. And let me see here. Where's the dividend? There we go. Okay. So this pays out weekly. And it's paying out pretty much 50 cents per share. And you're like, 56 cents per share is not a whole lot. Well, once you build up your income, you activate the drip featuring and with your portfolio. So DRIP stands for Dividend Reinvestment Program. So it takes your dividends and automatically reinvests to automatically compound your account. And so for what Webull, you gotta have at least $1 in dividends in order for the DRIP to take effect. Okay, not all ETFs are going to be available for the DRIP feature. So I got two of them that are like that. So one, I'm investing to an AI ETF, which is invested to all of the top AI companies. Another one's the Bitcoin ETF that does not allow me to use the drip feature. But there are options for you right here to earn passively. Now, for those of you that want to learn how to trade in the stock market, they have to where you use what they call paper trading. So you come over here. This is a demo account, and you can trade the regular stocks, or you can trade the futures of each stock. You can also trade ETFs and whatever the case may be. And so this is a demo account you can practice on and learn how to trade here. They use contracts and everything. I'm not familiar with that. I know they got micro contracts, mini contracts and everything like that. But I'm not familiar with trading over here in the stock market. Just let you know that's available for you to be able to trade for stock options. Okay. So let's go ahead and get out of that. And let's just go over pretty much if I've gone over everything that I could right now. And I believe so. So now, the final thing I want to show you that you can also do, binary options trading. This is on IQ option. IQ option is not available in the United States. But I think Pocket option and some other binary option brokers are available to people in the United States. You just got to look around for them. All right. So here, you still set your use the proper risk management, everything like that, but you don't have to worry about putting a stop loss or a take profit in for your trades because this is all based on a timer and you bid according to your proper risk management with your trading balance, right? So you got a demo account over here is where you can practice this. So over here on IQ options, we have the option to trade every 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. I like to trade on the 1 minute. And you can trade over here 24/7, but you don't want to be over here forever. So, for example, over here, if you win 3 trades in a row, call it quits. If you lose 3 trades in a row, call it quits. Okay, and just try to recover the next day. So same thing applies. Have your trading rules and your trading goals set for everything that you do when it comes to trading, whatever it is that you choose to do, and you stick to it. Consistency is what's going to help you out in the long run while you're fine tuning your strategy that you want to use. All right. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bid in saying that the price is going to go lower. And you see right here, it got a timer counting down from 1 minute. You see my entry showing that I put a bid in for $260. If I am to win, I'll get the $260 back plus another $226.20. If I'm wrong, I will lose my bid of $260. And when I put the bid in, it's automatically taking out the whole balance overall. All right. If it goes to break even, you neither win nor lose. It's just zero. So you get your money back. All right. And then, you just got to weigh it out. This right here can be a good way of you learning how to control your emotions. Because when it comes to trading, man, I tell you, if you can't control your emotions, you're going to lose. Just put it point blank like that. Here, they get your heart pumping and everything like when you're first doing it, and you just like, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. And it's just because it's like you got money on the line. I get it. And you see that it closed out the profit automatically by itself after the timer went down. And I got the profit plus the original bid that I did. But controlling your emotions is very, very important when it comes to trading. Because you don't want to be, like emotionally attached. Because you come emotionally attached, you're going to make a whole lot of mistakes. Okay? So this right here is an option for you to be able to use. And they got many different pairs. So I'll come right to options. You can see OTC means over-the-counter trading. So these options are available 24/7 to trade with. Okay? For the most part. Some of them are not open right now. So, for example, it says in 22 minutes, this is going to be available. But you can still trade on the weekends, unlike the forex market, unlike the stock market. Although I think they're trying to pass a law to where the stock market and maybe forex can be traded 24/7 as well, like crypto is. But right now, it's just 5 days a week, excluding holidays in the United States. Okay? So, you got this option as well. So, that pretty much wraps up what I want to talk about. I hope that I was able to do a good job and explain everything. I said it's going to take time and practice. It's not easy to learn trading. And if you're going to copy the trades of someone else, you better have patience and just trust. There's going to be traders going to blow accounts. I've blown many accounts. I've blown accounts for multiple people trying to do a being a master copier as well. And I blew those accounts because I was not sticking to my trading rules. But now, different story. Not promoting my strategy or anything like that, but I'm trying to fine tune things still with the trading bot. And then I can still do manual trading with the trading bot. And so just taking a look at what's going on with gold right now, you can see that it's pretty much going up. So I'm going to go click on the trade tab. And I'm going to put in, let me see, I'm on a 15 minute. And I don't know if I want to open up a trade right now, but let's see. I'm going to open up a buy right here. Take that chance. And, so you can see me trading live right now on this video. And let's see what happens here. Because right now, gold is not so volatile. But it can still take off at any moment, any direction. So at this moment, it looks like gold is trying to keep going up. And if it gets into a big enough profit, I would close this thing out manually and in a small profit. Just wait it out. It's almost in profit. Almost there. Oh, it was there. Let's wait it out a little bit longer. And so right now, just calm, cool, collective. Been doing this for a long time. Learn how to control my emotions. Even trading live right now on this video, you're able to see what it is that I do. Sometimes the trade does not work out in my favor. But the only thing I control is what I do. Now, could gold absolutely drop down and go against me? Yeah. When you look at the daily, this thing was all the way up and it dropped all the way down. So gold could absolutely keep going down when you look at this candlestick, how it rejected. The sellers just rejected this almost the whole daily stick right there. But we'll see what happens. It could keep going up. Who knows? So right now, I'm at over $1 loss. Not bad. My account size is at almost $584. And this right here is using proper risk management. So for a 1 lot size on a Pro Cent account, it's like trading with a 0.01 lot size on a standard account. And that's the lowest you can get on MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 5, you can trade lower than that. I can lower this down as well to a lot lower lot size. I got that capability of doing that too. And but the good thing about trading on your own account, you don't have to worry about those rules. Oh, you can't hedge trade. Oh, you can't lose a certain amount. You can't win a certain amount because they got a consistency rule. That's the good thing about trading your own account. The bad thing is that it's your money, and you're going to be attached to that in a major way. And once you start controlling your emotions, you're gonna be good to go. All right. So you know what? I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm not trying to keep this video too long. So I'm pretty much gonna end the video right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this up to TP. Move the TP up right here. So that'd be like $2.45 profit. And then I'm gonna move the stop loss down to where it's like a 1% loss. Well, actually, I'm gonna move it up a little bit higher than that. So it's not 1% loss. So right here, showing that it'll be a loss of $4.28. Oh, hold on now. It might do something here. I might be able to take profit here before I end this video. Hope this right here is entertaining for you guys, seeing this right here in live time. Now, on your phone, you would not be able to set your TP and stop loss like the way I just showed you just now on trading right now. You would have to manually type it in. So, for example, you'll go to the trade, long click on it. You're gonna click on modify order. Then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna type in the actual amount. So you go right here, click, type in amount for stop loss, and TP, type in the price for the TP. All right. So right now, oh man, I was just in profit. I was just about to click on the close button and drop down. Oh man, that's the thing. I wasn't even looking. I was explaining something, but it's all good. Um, it may go down and hit the stop loss, but it'll be okay. So let's see. Yep, look like it might go down. Sellers are getting into this candle right now and trying to push it back down. And also another thing I want to explain: when you set your stop loss, especially your stop loss, do not, excuse me, do not move your stop loss to prolong the trade, thinking that you know what I mean, trying not to lose the trade. Wherever your stop loss is at, leave it there. If you lose the trade, you lose the trade. It's okay. Move on to the next one. Find your next entry point and try to do better. That's all you can do. Control what you do and try to do better each trade, each day, each week, each month. That's all you can do. So I probably just call it quits. I had an opportunity to close it out and I missed it, but it's all good. I hope this right here helped you out. It's my first time doing a video like this, and hopefully I could get better at doing videos like this going forward. If you like it, let me know, and I'll try to do more videos like this in the future. And but that's all it is to it. Once you get finished with getting over the loss of what happened with you and BG Wealth, move on. I'm not saying move on to the next scam. I'm saying, try your best to get into something that's legit and slowly earn your money back. Because my goal is to reach my financial goals by sometime next year. Notice that I didn't say in a month, 2 months. What was that trade close? That break even, isn't that something? Oh well, it happens. And so it closed out break even. But I'm trying to reach my financial goals by next year. Mainly trading my own account right here, and eventually things keep going well. I will start promoting my strategy publicly for everyone to follow. Okay, but you see, I was absolutely correct. I just closed it out at break even. Not a loss nor a win. It's all good. Um, and just take it day by day. Take it slowly. Just understand that trading real legit investment is not going to be something that you're going to be successful at overnight, 2 months, 3 months time frame. Now, are there some traders that get lucky and they just over leverage their account and grow their accounts in a significant way? Yes. Is it possible? Yes, it is. But that's not the way that you want to go about trading. Trust me. So, but anyways, that's all I have to say. If you like what you heard, please subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share the video with other people. And leave comments underneath. Let me know what I did bad at, what I did, what I can improve at, and what you like and what you didn't like. Let me know. That's all I have to say. Take care, everyone.